IB economics essay writing can be made very easy.
The question is to explain the difference between the inflationary and deflationary gap. Since it's a 10 marks essay, remember that there is a daddy rule that applies. It means definitions, analysis, diagrams, and examples. And usually we'll talk about the definition in the first paragraph and the rest in the body paragraphs. So in the introduction, we'll first define the key terms. What do you think are the key terms in this essay? Right? It's inflationary and deflationary gap. So inflationary gap is where the actual output exceeds economy's potential output, whereas deflationary, or sometimes known as the recessionary gap, is where the actual output is below the potential output. Now, one thing to note is inflationary and deflationary gap refers to the output level, while inflation and deflation refers to the price level. They are different in some ways. Now, in the main paragraph, we can use diagrams to explain what is meant by inflationary and deflationary gap. The key is to be able to draw the diagram and be able to explain the diagrams in logical manner. Now, so assume that the economy is at full employment to start with. So full employment means that the SRAS and the AD intersects at the LRAS. Now, assume that aggregate demand falls, so that the AD curve shifts to the left from AD1 to AD2. And price level decreases from P1 to P2. Real output decreases from Y star to Y2. So consequently, we say that the economy is at a deflationary gap, where the actual output, Y2, is less than the potential output, Y star. So this is how we could explain the whole idea. Now, to make sure that our essay is more solid, what you can speak about is what causes AD to shift to the left. You can give some real-life examples. For example, it's caused by a loss of consumer confidence. It's caused by an increase in interest rate. There could be various reasons that cause AD to shift to the left. And you could refer to the formula of C plus I plus G plus X minus M to put down a few reasons. Now, and another good practice is to use real-life examples, like what are some examples of economies having a deflationary gap? You can talk about the global financial crisis during the 2009, like most European countries and US experienced deflationary gap. Now, let's talk about inflationary gap. It's the flip side of the coin. So we start at full employment level, where the economy is at full employment. And now, aggregate demand rises from AD1 to AD2. Price level increases from P1 to P2, and real output level increases from Y star to Y2. So consequently, the economy is at inflationary gap, where the actual output, Y2, is now greater than the potential output, Y star. So again, we can add on to explain what causes AD to shift to the right. For example, greater consumer confidence or lower income tax. So it would be great if we can add more analysis towards that area too. And last but not least, remember to add a real-life example. An example that we could give is, for now, the US economy is experiencing an inflationary gap. The consumption level and investment level in the economy has been rising due to higher levels of consumer and investors' confidence.
If you find this video helpful, give us a like, make a comment, or subscribe to our YouTube channel.